Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to be doing a quick review on this little tool right here. I've had this tool for quite a bit. This is the Gerber artifact. You can see right there on the blade. Well, not on the blade, on the tool right here. And this is a really nice little EDC tool. It's a really good value. And, right off the bat, I'm going to advise that you get one right now. It's cheap enough that you don't even need to really watch a review to know you're making a good choice to buy it. At this point, I'm just going to say, just go to eBay and order it. This thing's about $10. You can probably get it for $8. I forgot how much I got mine for. I think something like 8 or 9, because I had a couple eBay bucks, if you know what that is. Anyway, let's put this in a little size comparison before I go on with the review. Here it is next to a Leatherman Squirt S4. This one's all beat up. Let's get a Victorinox Cadet. It's about the same length. And let's see, your standard small Suzari knife. This is a really useful, versatile tool to have on a daily basis. So we can go through the different tools you have on here. Obviously, when you start with the left hand, you have this very nice pry bar. I've used this a lot. Never for nails. I think I've used it maybe once for a nail. So that's I think it worked well, but it wasn't really very in. The tool's not long enough that you can really get too much torque on it, but for your basic prying tools, tasks, this is a great tool to have because it's just going to save your knife blades. You're not going to be tempted to whip out your para and pry the lid off something when you have a pry bar with you. So that's actually very nice and useful. It's a little bit asymmetrical. You can see one side is thicker than the other, and that's because actually this side here, the smaller one, is intended to be used as a flathead screwdriver. The problem is, if the screw is like bigger than this thickness, what's going to happen, this is going to bang into it and you're not going to be able to use it as much, but it still works. Got that right amount of bend, makes it easy for you to get under and pry. Next up here we have a bottle opener. I've never used this actually. I don't drink. However, I suspect it would be just as good. It might not be. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I'm not sure about on this little tool here. But there is one problem with this little point here. I found that I was carrying it in the pocket once, and with I think a Leatherman Juice S2, which has that nice orange anodizing, kind of like the anodizing they do on the aluminum for the Victorinox Alox knives. And basically, this thing just scratched the heck out of it. Really just dug into it and just took a whole long strip of the anodizing off. So that's a little problem with this tool. Moving on, we have a blade here. This is actually a number 11 hobby blade. This is actually a holder. What happens is you can take out or remove the blade. Pull it out. You have to unscrew it. I think back here, I think this swings out and you can just pull out the blade. I haven't had to do it yet, but this number 11 blade is really nice to have handy. It's razor sharp. In case you want to do very fine cutting tests that you don't think your EDC blade can do, maybe something like cutting paper or something, just very fine tasks. I mean, look how nice that point is. That's just a sliver of a tip. You can pierce into anything with this. Or if you're doing something you think could damage your EDC blade, these are easily replaceable. And when you do buy it, they give you a case with I think about 3 extra blades or something like that. So that's really nice too. I'm really liking having this extra blade because I actually like using the tip for my fingernails. I hate it when there's like skin over here and there's like the growing nail and stuff. You see that white stuff there? I just like to take a couple seconds and just cut off whatever skin's coming out. But I mean, there's so many uses for this. You can just open packages all day long or whatever you want. The liner lock is secure. There is up and down play, left and right, but I think it's structurally sound. And I did have to loosen it though, because when it came, it's extremely stiff. I think I can open it with one hand now. Yeah. It's not super ergonomic when you're using the blade, but it's not horrible either. The last tool's on the back right here. This is a little Phillips screwdriver here. This actually works pretty well. I've used it maybe 2-3 times. You can tell I have a little bit of coating off. 2-3 times, maybe more than that. But this is the same thickness of of metal as the rest of the tool, but they just groove those Phillips head indentations into it, and it works pretty well. Got your lanyard hole over here, and actually that's your whole tool. You got your pry bar with the nail puller along with the screwdriver here. You got your bottle opener, you got your blade, and you got your Phillips driver over here. The total weight I think is 1.6 ounces, which it makes it very light, easy to carry in the pocket. You can put this on keys very easily. It's not too heavy for that either. The only qualms I have with this is that it does cause scratches sometimes in the pocket, and the finish is wearing a little bit, but I don't really care. But yeah, it can scratch a lot of stuff in your pocket if you have it, because there are a lot of, not super pointy, but more acute than not edges on this. Overall, this is really nice, though. It's a huge value. I mean, $8. I would probably pay $8 just for the pry bar, so I could save my blade. But they give me another option to save my blade, my main EDC blade, with this little hobby blade over here. And these just come razor sharp, and it's very thin stock, so that's how they can manage that. And you can just beat this up, throw it away. I really like how you can change it. And I really like how they managed to do it. So it's a nice locking system on here. I'd say this is really nice value. A really good utility tool. I had been looking for Atwood tools. Those are like $60 tools. There's this guy named Peter Atwood who makes custom EDC tools, kind of like these, and they go upwards of $60. And I've really wanted to get one. I'm still looking for one, but they don't offer stuff like these replaceable blades, which you can just absolutely beat on and not be ashamed of, Anyways, if you ever find you have an extra, $8 burning a hole in your pocket, extra $10, never, really, just give this a try. I think it has as much utility as stuff, double the price. Maybe not the Victorinox specifically, but it definitely has a lot of utility for the price. It has a lot of utility for the package that you're carrying, and overall, it's really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. More coming soon. See you guys later. Peace.